We are live. Woo.
Yay.
Squash that series. Squashing it. Yay.
Are we having a good day?
I'm having a good day. And I'm hoping I need everyone to let me know if there are any issues with my technology. I'm using my work laptop because my personal laptop just does not like StreamYard. So we're going to see how this goes. Martina's here. Hello. Mani's here. Hello. And of course, Danielle is here. Yes. Hello. Marta's here. Are we ready to read?
Yes. What are you starting with, Lizzie?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am deep in the end of Herkyed and also my women's prize project. And so I was I know I'm hosting the Squash That series, but I don't know if I have any actual sequels to read. I was just going to kind of hang out. But I actually am reading sequels for Herkyed. So I'm sitting in the living room because I have in progress. The audiobook is The Maid's Secret by Nita Prose, which is a book 3. And I also have Spring by Allie Smith, which is a book 3. So those will be my priorities during this sprint. During these sprints. And if I catch up to where I want to be, then I also will be working on The Persians, which is not a sequel.
Killing it. I'm happy that it just worked out that you had a couple sequels.
Yeah. I really was prepared to not read any sequels this week and just hang out and pretend. But yeah.
I hope that I saw Marcella's comment.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
You're not reading. Marcella, I'm so glad you're here. You do not have to be reading sequels to be here.
We're here for vibes only.
Here for vibes only. Martine needs to make a snack. That is important. Then starting Children of the Mind. Nice.
I am going to be working on finishing Winter. I was hoping I'd be finished with the series before we started this, but I guess it's not the worst thing in the world that I'm reading it for this, though, because it fits.
Yeah, it is. So. It is a sequel.
And then we started this morning. We're going to listen to Sunrise on the Reaping. My hold came in, so I'm excited.
Exciting.
That is what I'm starting with.
Mani is reading The Evening and the Morning, 62%. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with my audiobook and just because I've been knitting. Here's the beginning. Well, actually, it's most of a hat. I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to keep knitting, so I'm gonna keep knitting while I listen to The Maid's Secret.
Looks great.
Started Wayward Children number 7. Which one is that? Is that the dinosaur one?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. But also, I don't know. And ask the Discord what physical arena I should start, but you're not listening. You still can't decide. That's fine.
Wayward Children is so good for this game, too, because it's just so, it's just perfect.
So quick, so easy. Marcel's playing a round of jokes this month. Very exciting. That is on topic. On the theme of Bailey.
That's so fun. Love Bailey.
Oh, Where the Drowned Girls Go is Wayward Children number 7. I'm trying to
I don't think I'm caught up. I think I have to read the newest one.
I am caught up. But I'm confused. What I'm confused about is I don't know if there are going to be more because the 10th one just came out and I initially had thought there were going to be 10, but then it very much was not a finale book. It was just we didn't really see many of the characters we already know. It was just a regular book. And so I was are we getting more? I don't know.
I know that Kayla from Books and Lala has always said, I don't know where she got her information from, but she's always said that Shannon said Cade's story is the last story.
Okay.
So until we get that, I'm going to assume there's more.
Ashley is here. Ashley, are you ready? I added you, so I hope you're ready.
No, yeah, I'm
Hi.
sorry. Sorry, I couldn't get the camera working. The only thing that worked was literally just sitting here and waiting.
What are you reading, Ashley? We just ran through that.
Okay, I'm actually reading a single book right now.
That's rare for Ashley, if you didn't know that.
Yeah.
This is my second to last April book, but I have like 70 pages left, so I just want to clear it out of the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Start off fresh.
Exactly.
Hopefully, we can see you choose your next read then while you're in here.
I did pick my first May book. That makes a good point. Like, what will replace this one in my lineup? I actually have no idea. So you'll see me like panicking.
Very exciting. Marcella got 7 books with 3 card flips and only moved 2 spaces. That is something for jokes. Like that, my jokes round has been kind of like that too. Like I literally have been doing this jokes round for like 2 years now. And I'm on episode 6. I might finish in the next episode, but also like I don't know when I'm going to be able to do the next episode. So it might be 3 years before I like actually finish my jokes round.
I can't remember what month I started mine, but it was really strange because I finished it in like 3 because I went 4 and then it was like go backwards 6 or whatever the prompts are.
Oh.
So I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I'm
just
done.
Finish. Yeah. Yeah. How is the technology going?
You started lagging the smallest amount, but then it caught up. Like it was like in the very beginning. And it doesn't seem like you're delayed in hearing me.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't felt a lag. Just like when the comments pop up, they're popping up a little slow, but I am going to close all my work tabs just to like, so there's less going on my computer.
I feel like before when it's been a problem, it was much more evident. So like you seem fine right now.
Yeah. I'm going to have to open all of these back on Monday, but that is okay.
That's Monday Lizzie's problem.
That's Monday Lizzie's problem. Martine says working better than my other computer. I agree. I feel better about this.
I'm happy you got a solution for now.
Yes. The only thing is that like if someone at my work is like snooping on my, like they can see all my activity, technically, like I don't know if anyone would ever go look, but like someone could be snooping and like what even is she doing live on the internet, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm not doing
Here's the evidence. We were reading.
We were reading.
We read books.
We were
Your
reading.
honor.
Yeah. Okay. Comments always take a while to pop up, says Martine. Yeah. The way I did a spinner wheel and I picked the same book as the Discord poll. So you got to do it. You got to do it.
So funny.
Okay. We're going to start a sprint in 1 minute. How do we feel about 25s?
Yeah, that's
25-minute sprints.
I think Ruby might be joining. I'm not sure, like here or like in the comments, but just keep an eye out for her.
I will.
Eyes glued. We love Ruby.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to spend a little bit of the first part of the sprint organizing what I've read and figuring out, because I read some Judy B. Jones. So
yes. I also read some Judy B. Jones.
So I'm going to organize that and see if it covers anything.
Hi, Ruby. Hi, Nessa. Good to see you. Oh, Ruby's reading Wayward Children too, the newest one.
Look at that.
Nice.
I thought the newest one was just okay, but I still need to write a NetGalley review. I finished it like months ago and I did not write a review.
Oh, no.
I'm really bad at NetGalley. Okay, let's sprint. Let's go. Meow.
Meow.
Did everyone hear the meow?
I did. Yeah.
I hope it's not
Ashley, your
scaring
hair
anyone.
Your hair looks so cute in that lighting.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it always looks cute, but like I like that the way the pink looks right now.
Thank you so much. I'm just finishing this page.
I'm sorry for the bright lights behind me. We're trying to fix it. It's not working.
I made it to 58% of my audiobook, and I did a couple rows of knitting and also thought about what color I want my sweater to be that I'm going to knit.
Fun.
Because I've been knitting for 4 days now, and I'm already like obsessed, so I'm going to make a sweater.
No, you can teach me how to knit.
Yeah. It actually was easier to learn than I thought it would be, actually.
Yeah.
But I haven't tried to make something difficult yet.
Uh-oh. Mandy said the cat does always start.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yikes. I feel like any sound at the end of the sprint is going to startle people. Heavily distracted, no reading.
Since hosting real life reading sprints,
oh yeah,
people jump out of their seats. They get so scared. Often, like every time it goes off, people like get spooked, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
And the cat is so much better than like we used to have. Do you remember that? It was like a siren.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I'm just one of those people that I'm like staring at the timer usually. I'm like, by the last, especially the last 45 seconds, I'm kind of like, okay, this is close.
Yeah.
I get distracted by things quickly when I'm reading.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm reading, and then I'm also like looking at the weather radar and yarn.
Yeah. Martine had a snack and then read 15 pages. Monty read 3%. Yeah, share the snack. 10% of the ebook. Yeah, Monty, I know you have cats, so it's like,
Fair.
yeah. Yes, definitely the best alarm. Oh, poor Carvin. And Martha started Furyborn. Excellent.
That's one of my favorite books ever of like all time. That series anyway. Ooh.
That's tea.
Yum.
Rice bowl with plant-based chorizo and guac. Excellent. That sounds
really
delicious.
good.
Yeah. I'm like, I mean, I'm listening to my book, like I'm paying attention, but I also am like very distracted. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll get into it. The first sprint or two is always a little.
Yeah.
I'm finishing things my brain was thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
I read like a chapter and a half.
That's good. I ordered copies of that book for my store because of your recommendation, Ashley.
Oh.
Furyborn?
No.
Oh, One Dark Window?
One Dark Window. Yeah.
Oh, yay. Oh, that makes me happy.
I was like, I don't know if she's not done yet, but she likes it. So.
There was this quote that broke me. Can I share it?
I think that's
Absolutely.
why I ordered, because I saw your quotes. Share it again, but that's why I think I did it.
Okay, hold on. And like this book was written a few years ago, but I just felt like it was so relevant to now. Oh my gosh, hold on, where is it? I text Michael so many things. Wow.
So didn't you post one on like, was it Instagram?
It was like, I think I put it on Goodreads. Hold on.
Okay. I might see it on there too.
Let's search cry. No.
Cry.
I love searching cry.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's very sad.
Oops.
Okay. When the shadows grow
ahead.
long, when our names turn to dust, what we loved, what we hated, will spoil to rust. All will be forgotten, save one truth unshaken. What did we do when the children were taken? That just hit me so hard. I was crying.
That's a
It's a
good
good
one.
quote.
Yeah. I want it like on my mirror or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little
Marcella
dark. I
is
don't know if
reading.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just like it motivates me to do what I do every day, right? Because it's like,
Yeah. Marcella is reading The Rain.
Question.
Passion attack.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Okay. We missed our 5 minutes. Do we want to like chat another minute or just go? Another couple minutes or just go?
I can do either way.
Or reading.
I feel like we should go.
Okay.
Get going.
Sounds good.
We need to be productive. We need to lock in. I say it then. I'm gonna not lock in, but
yeah, let's lock in. Okay, let's go. Meow.
Oh, I was being cuddled and then she got upset.
Mm.
I was like, don't move, and then she moved.
I'm just finishing this. It's so wild.
Okay. I did the same thing. I listened to Made Secret. I'm now at 66%, and I knitted, and I ate some goldfish and drank some coffee.
I love goldfish. That's been my snack of choice lately.
It's been my snack of choice my whole life.
Fair. We are 13% into Sunrise on the Reaping.
Nice.
So
Is it good?
yeah, better. I didn't like Songbirds and Snakes, so I gave it like a 3.5. Like it wasn't horrible, but I just didn't. It was too long.
Mm-hmm.
This is already better than that. It's one of those things that's kind of like everything that's happening hurts because I love Haymitch so much. That's no spoilers. It's just, it just hurts.
Elsa is here. We're on the TV, which is always crazy to me. Like that we're up there, big. Reading Vera Wong #2. Martine read 25. Nessa was startled but didn't finish the book. Ruby read 6%. Monty 3%. People are reading. Ruby, you should get a snack and let us know what you get. Yeah.
I read a chapter and I'm like in the middle of one. And a lot is happening. But I realized like it's not like, oh, I can finish a paragraph or a page. Like it's only gonna escalate more. So I'm gonna pause like mid-paragraph. The next sprint I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna WALK the dogs. But it should only take me like 15 to 20 minutes.
Can anyone get Ruby a snack?
She doesn't want my vegan cookies.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She said no thanks.
Yeah, exactly. So
that took me out.
I tried. I was denied.
Is Connor there? Because that's what Connor's for.
This is true.
Yeah, I am just like in a flow state with my knitting. I am the biggest knitting fan now. Yeah.
That makes me so happy. Do you like it more than crochet or?
Well, right now I'm like in a state of like really excited about it. I think it's just like there are different things that I would make knit versus crochet, like different items. And they're so different, I feel like. I'm not going to say I like one better than the other, but I am very obsessed with this right now. But I also I'm a lot more experienced with crochet, so like I could do fancier stuff, but
yeah, I think I should check back in like a month and see what you're thinking about it.
Yeah. Connor is here. Connor is laughing and also laying down, not getting Ruby a snack.
Connor, you had one job.
Scam.
Michael already performed his little treat duties of the day, so he doesn't have to do it a second time. But I will be eating leftovers for lunch.
Yeah. Abby took me to dinner last night, so
ooh,
she's good. I don't know if you hear the meow when it's not on the screen. Did you hear it just now?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay, so that was 5 minutes. Do we want to go?
Yeah,
I'm good
you
to
guys go and just set it for at least 15 minutes, and I'll try and be back.
Okay. Let's go.
Hi.
Hello. Bailey is here. Hi, Bailey.
Hi. How
With
are
the
we?
beautiful shelves behind her. They look so nice.
I haven't started anything. I read 2 Junie B. Jones this morning, but can I make everybody decide what I'm going to read?
Yes, of
Please.
I
course.
just start all my options over here. So I had said that I was gonna do the A Court of Thorns and Roses series and just do as much as I could. But do I want to do that? I did already reread the first one, so I have 3 more wrapped. So I have like the second book, the little short one, and then we know what's happening here. I also have wrapped though the last 3 books in the Lisa Kleypas series. The Again the Magic. They're like seasons. It happened one autumn, like that series. So those are also wrapped. And being wrapped means that I've owned them for a long time, like they have been existing on ITBR. But then I keep a stack of just like 10 recent acquisitions not wrapped. And I have quite a few series sitting there. So I have Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. This would finish a series. I have the Au Pair Affair by Tessa Bailey, which Ashley bought for me. This is the second book in a series. Or you're not supposed to read first books, but I could try to read all the books that are currently out in the Elsie Silver situation.
You have so many good options.
I have good
actually.
options.
Like good.
Yeah.
But what do I do? I'm really unconcerned prompt wise. So I don't know what Junie B. Jones will have accomplished for me prompt wise.
It doesn't hit anything for me, so I don't know if it'll hit anything for you.
Ooh.
I mean, it would be like sequel to a 5-star, but other ones would also hit it, so I'm just gonna choose those. I vote definitely not Elsie Silver. Nope.
Oh, I was gonna say I vote Elsie Silver just because I think you're gonna love them.
I mean, this is like enjoyment for me.
I'm just voting no book ones yet, at least. Not.
But I also I'm only probably gonna be able to read 2 books this week.
Well.
I also, when I read the first Elsie Silver series that I loved, I read 4 during 24 and 48 Squash That series. So I like boom, boom, boom read those for Squash That series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what to do. So the Sarah J. Maas would make me feel like the most accomplished, but I would probably have the least fun. So like I would come away from it feeling like, oh, good, I finally did that, but probably would have the least fun.
We have some good votes in the comments.
Oh
yeah, let me look at them. Okay.
Read your old books. Martine's yelling at me.
Martine says old books. Nessa says Abby Jimenez. Marcella says wrapped books. Yeah, I think Martine's this comment is right. I feel like I think you should go for what's going to make you feel the most accomplished.
I mean, because I'm still most excited about these. But then, so should I do Sarah J. Maas or?
I think you should do Sarah J. Maas.
Historical romance. I would also feel accomplished this because this is a pretty big series that I only have these 3 left.
I think it's. I am voting. I'm kind of thinking Lisa Kleypas because I wonder if you could try to read all 3 of those.
Right. That's more realistic.
Because I don't know if you could do all the like. Her writing can be kind of.
It's quick.
Either sometimes fast, sometimes not fast. Talking about Sarah J. Maas for me, like
I know.
Akamath for me wasn't as fast as I expected.
I'm sorry I came so unprepared that I don't even know what I'm reading.
I vote Lisa Kleypas. Martine votes Sarah J. Maas.
Okay, so Lizzie.
I think I'm going to say Sarah J. Maas.
Okay, fine. I mean, that's what I originally said I was going to do anyway. Do we want a live unwrapping?
Yes.
Okay, so just to be clear, the second book in the series is also a reread from me, and the rest are not.
Okay.
I'm like, is this the right one? Also, every time I show this ever, I have to remind everyone that I have first edition signed copies of the first 2 books in their original covers.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Flex on them.
But I won't be reading those. I'll be reading these that came in a box set.
Uh-huh.
I'll be reading these cheap ones that came in a box set. Okay, fun.
Okay, yeah.
I made it to
Oh,
17% of Sunrise, but I think I want to take a little break and read Winter for a minute.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna.
I can't decide. I also need to be counting my knitting a little bit. So I should probably stop, but I'm so in the zone.
You're doing
I
amazing.
think 5. Yeah. Hi Ashley, welcome back.
Hello.
My dilemma is that I'm at 74% of the Maid's Secret, and I have to finish that by the 5th. So I have 2 more days to finish it because of the Herkiad rules.
Oh.
So my dilemma is like I could continue reading that and then I can continue knitting, which is what I really want to do. But I also should be reading Spring. And sprints are always like when I can focus to get good physical reading done, like eyeball reading. So I feel like maybe I should do that. But what I really want to do is knit. So
Yeah, I
think
feel
I'm
like
gonna-
you should I feel like while we're sprinting, you should do the physical book. Because I'm gonna be reading with my eyeballs.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
I know, but you never want to, so now is more likely.
You're right.
You don't have to listen to me. Also, did you like my subheading?
Oh, what does
Yes,
it say?
that made me laugh.
House.
That made me laugh.
I love it. The only thing, the downside of my work computer right now, because I'm using my work computer, the screen is much smaller than my personal computer, and like StreamYard is like squishing everything in. So you guys are like tiny. It's okay. I wonder if there's anything I can do to like make things.
I think StreamYard's just picky and difficult.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
But it does what we need her to do.
Yeah.
I think you should read the physical one too. That's my vote.
I think it's the same dilemma that I just said of like, it's not necessarily what I want to read, but it's I'll feel the most accomplished after.
Yeah.
Where are my pens?
Sure. Your pens.
I had them.
I am back from the WALK, but I have now agreed to go to the grocery store.
Okay.
We're gonna make I know. But we're gonna make homemade pizzas after this next recipe. I know Adriana inspired that. And I am really, really overstimulated because the vacuum is going off at the same time, so I can't really hear you guys, and I want to scream.
Okay,
I'm
valid.
For now, but if you guys are still on when I'm back from the store, or if you guys are on later, I'll join.
Sounds fun. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Okay,
Good
bye,
luck with
Ashley. Thanks for
reading.
joining.
Bye.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Ugh.
Martine says I should alternate, and I think that's going to be the way to go, which means I should read Spring this next one. And I know I'll get into it because I do really like that book.
Are you
I wish I
upgrading
could
your
knit
thingy?
at the same time. What?
Do you have a goal thing in our group chat?
I don't have a goal. I can though.
Thank you. That makes me feel good for you.
Thank you.
I have to find my pens or I'm going to freak out.
Okay.
Because I was literally sitting on them.
Oh. I'm kind of overheating, so I need to like figure out what to do about that as well. I don't know if the AC is on right now or not.
Yeah, what's the vibe so
It's
far?
not.
How's everybody generally doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, we've got a good crowd here.
Yeah.
Reading.
I've already had one medium coffee, and I'm thinking
I had a
about an
coffee.
energy drink
I
now.
went to the soda shop before coming back home. It's their 3-year birthday tomorrow, so this is still expensive, but these were on sale for $5. On sale for $5 is kind of crazy for a soda,
A
but
little bit, yeah. It's okay.
That'll be fun.
Shall we go for another sprint?
yes.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start by writing what my Junie B. Jones and then this will get me for prompts, and then I'll start reading.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna make a little bit of a plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's I did that for my first sprint too. I was like, I need to figure
I
out what
came
I'm doing right
unprepared.
now. That's how I was like, I need a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Meow. I turned the fan on because I'm really warm. Is the audio still okay? Can you still hear me?
Mhm.
I can't hear the fan at all, and I can hear you good.
Okay, excellent. How did
I
we
read
do?
6 pages.
Oh. How many?
20.
I read 6% winter.
Amazing.
Nice. I read 30 pages of spring.
What is that? What is spring? Never heard of it. What
It
series
is
is it?
by Allie Smith. It's the part of the seasonal quartet. It's one of my seasonal reads for her kid. So it is the springtime, so I have to read a spring book. And it's a series of autumn, winter, spring, summer by Allie Smith.
Okay. I've never heard of the series, but I'm assuming many people are using that for that challenge.
Yeah, a couple people are, but I think more people started with autumn and didn't like it because it's like it's kind of weird and very like literary and a little
You
depressing.
should have done the Lisa Kleypas series.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are Scandal in Spring.
Yeah, I really like them.
You like the ones you're reading?
Yeah. But I think they didn't like people were recommending them a lot for the seasonal prompt for her kid, and then they didn't go over super well.
I'm starting to feel the pressure to get a lot read this week. Not exactly what I need to do though.
I started feeling the pressure last night, to be honest. That's when I started really being like,
this is starting.
I was like,
Marcella finished her book and bought yarn. Can you share about your yarn and what you're going to make with it? Feel free to share it in the Squash That Series chat or here, or like if you want to share a picture. Like I just want to see your yarn because I love yarn. Nessa, 26 pages.
Nessa's probably already read like 9 books.
I know. A nice, quick middle grade for Nem. 60 pages. We love that.
Thank you about my hair. I had family photos this morning, so that's a good day to hear that compliment. That hopefully isn't terrible.
Nessa, you didn't start Kingdom of Ash yet, did you? Because I'm going to read this and then probably one more and then do Kingdom of Ash. That's my plan. We talked about
Nessa, what did you read that you already read 4 books?
I know. She's on book 4.
I guess I'm on my 3rd if we're like I read Judy B. Jones.
Yeah, I read 4 Judy B. Jones, but I don't know if I count that. Like I do, but I don't, but I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess so like sometimes I go into readathons, like Wonderthon, I go in like I'm smashing through books. But that's not the mood I'm in today.
Yeah.
Remember Squash That Series tournament? Yeah. When we redid the original one with the list and everyone was done in like 10 hours and other people were like, wait, this isn't what I thought was going to happen. And we all were like, no, we knew that was going to happen. It was like a list of 10 prompts that you had to finish in a week and we were done in hours.
Yeah.
That was a blur of a time. I remember literally telling my boss, being like,
me and you both read. This is how we finished. Do you remember what we both read? The Notebook and the sequel?
Yes!
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Crazy.
And they were
bad. That was when I was trying to read all of Nicholas Sparks' books.
Yeah,
and then I gave
that was a mistake. I did that like years and years ago. And then I read like 3 and was like, oh, wait, he just loves the cheating trope. And I gave up.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I wasn't having a good time.
Okay. Martina's read 25% of this book on sprints, which is really solid.
That is great.
Nessa read 2 manga at midnight and audiobooks at 3 times speed. And here's what's up with the yarn. Started a baby blanket for my niece who is now nearly 6 years old. Love. Is it knit or crochet? Like what's the pattern? I want to know more. And what colors?
My
love a
aunt
blanket.
is like learning how to sew this year, so she keeps doing like different fun projects. But what she had today, because that's who I went to see for lunch, was like some of my mom's side of the family. She's been like taking sweatshirts and cutting the sleeves off of them and like sewing on different like fun fabrics for the sleeves and like the pocket. They're cute.
Fun.
Yeah.
That's so fun. I love when people take like 2 hoodies and they like cut down the middle. Oh, I'm so into that.
They're fun.
Those are fun. I'm so happy that this round is not a competition. It's making it more fun this time.
I'm like too exhausted. There's a reason I said that I couldn't fully commit to this and am now feeling like I can't do that much. Like the A plus B does equal C, but
It's just so fun because I feel like teasy, like, oh my gosh, this is going so fast. But I'm also like, but I'm not mad. I'm so happy for you, girl.
Save your competitive energy for Wonderthon because it's coming up. Oh, I see an app from Marcella. Oh, nice. And it's in Wonderthon chat, Wonderthon Arts and Crafts channel. So in case you want to see the blanket. That is gorgeous.
It's so
I love the
pretty.
color.
I am so excited for Wonderthon.
Me too. I'm not ready.
I actually have been talking about, I'll tell you later why I might not be able to do this, but I've been hoping that I could take some like time off for no reason this year. So I might take some time off during Wonderthon, but there's a couple medical things I might have done that could make it so I shouldn't do that. We'll see.
Well,
we'll see. It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. I will be off during Wonderthon because I think my last day of school is right before Wonderthon starts. If you don't know what we're talking about, Wonderthon is the readathon that I host in June. It's coming up. Subscribe to my channel and you'll see the announcement in a couple weeks.
Correct.
Also, Ruby, I believe you owe me some designs, so I think we should connect. Not since like you're late or anything, just like I feel like maybe you have something. No pressure though, because I'm not ready.
I'm so excited. Also, like, good on you guys telling me to read all this fantasy during this to save my romance for that.
Blocked and reported.
Busy with grading. Oh no.
Martine, you're not fooling anybody.
Martine is still going to read so much. Which week's Wonderthon will be? Yes, it's the second half of June. So I can't remember the dates off the top of my head. Maybe I'll put them in the Discord later. But it's like the latter 2 weeks of June with 3 weekends.
Do you know what day of the week it starts on?
It's the same as it has been the last couple of years. It starts at the beginning of Saturday and ends at the end of Sunday.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's probably the 21st through Nope,
earlier than that.
The 14th through the 28th.
Yep, something like that.
Okay. Somewhere in there, somewhere near what I just said.
Yep. And Ruby does have stuff for me. Very exciting.
Actually, I think this is the shirt I wore in my announcement for last year. The green is giving.
Funny.
Yeah, giving Babylon, Milan, and Mystery New Team.
And Mystery Group.
Yeah, okay.
Martine says they have 2 days to grade 48 papers.
That's actually crazy.
And they're actually mad about it.
I'm actually mad about it.
At least, will they be done after the 2 days? Like, will you be done with stuff and can focus on reading after those 2 days, though?
Right.
Or
right, she's not fooling anybody.
Figure something else out that you want to do instead of read that week.
I'm like, not that I need to talk too much about Wonderthon, but I'm in my mind like slow and steady wins the race this year. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, bedtime for Marcella. Good night. Thank you for joining.
I want to go to bed. It's 3 p.m.
That's so real.
Manuscripts do. That's scary. I'm really excited. I also, like, for the people that are here that don't know this, my fiance teaches reading, like English language arts, in a middle school, 7th grade. And I designed like a little readathon for her class as well. So they have like a team-based, I feel like I've talked about it, but I don't know if I've talked about it a lot.
Lizzie's adopting readathons left and right this year.
Yeah. But it's like pretty simple. There's just like a bingo board, and then like they get points for like doing their reading during independent reading class time, and they get points for finishing books.
Did they do it yet?
Yeah, it's like ongoing throughout the whole school year, and then at the end of the year, the winning team is going to get some sort of prize, pizza party or something. But it's like super cute. So I feel like everybody should be doing readathons at all times.
It is like super motivating for me. Speaking of Nessa, who like is here and has read 4 books, and she was like, I've been big slumping, like not reading. Like I do feel like readathons are
super motivating.
Yeah.
Okay. Martine says we need to be reading. So
yeah.
Waves book.
Waves book.
Maybe. Fine.
I will be going back to my audiobook this one and my knitting. Okay.
I'm once again going to start by doing a not read and then reading. I need to pick my pen to match this book for my planner. It's tradition.
Yeah. Let's go. Hello. I just made a mistake in my knitting. I need to figure it out. I think this stitch, I don't know where the stitch is supposed to go. Or what it's supposed to be. But I'm not sure. Just keep going.
I did decent again. I did 22 pages and didn't read the whole time.
Nice.
Yeah. Getting places.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was at, but I'm now at 31%.
Martina,
I like how I
do you-
changed my pants thinking nobody would be able to see my pants and they would just see my shirt. And you can clearly see that I'm wearing pajama pants that don't match.
Exposed.
Okay. Oh, I read some percent of The Maid's Secret.
Is that one very long?
No. And I'm listening to it on audio, and it's better than the second book in that series was. We're getting like backstory from the characters, which is fun.
The first book I have wrapped here somewhere.
I really liked the first book. I thought the second one was just kind of okay, and this one's like pretty good.
Wasn't there a novella that just came out too?
Oh yeah, there was like a Christmas novella. I didn't read that. Yeah.
I picked blue, even though this one's not blue. The original is like this color blue.
Mm-hmm.
Is Charmy outside?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just heard my dog gasping behind me, and I was like, "Is he outside?"
Elsa got kicked off the TV.
I just saw that.
Entertainment.
Relatable.
I'm like so close to done with this hat. Actually, it's coming.
You've made your first real thing.
Yeah, I am very close to having made my first real thing. I started knitting on Wednesday.
Right.
For anyone who is not caught up.
Right.
Happened fast.
Yeah. This knit up very quickly. And I also feel like I caught on faster than I kind of thought I would. I thought I would have
other yarn skills.
Yeah. I thought I would have more of a struggle because it is so like mechanically different from crochet, but I think that actually helped. How's my tension doing, says Ruby. I feel like actually I'm doing pretty good. Tension wise, since I've started doing the decreases, it's been a little tight, but I actually have a suspicion that I might be looser than gauge actually for my like stockinette. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's true. We will find out when I do a gauge swatch for the sweater, but like this pattern for the rib, it said knit 2 inches in 2x2 rib, approximately 15 rows. And I did 2 inches in like 12 rows. So that's just like interesting. As someone who is a very tense crocheter. Though this decrease round, like these decrease rounds have been more tight. I think also because I'm still using the like large circumference cable. And I'm doing, I think it's called traveling loop method with my cable. Where you like, I don't really know, but basically I think it's different from magic loop in that the loop is not in the middle, it's like on the side. Anyway, that's my knitting talk.
I'm like, I'm not following the plot. I just asked Chris.
I'm really warm also.
Because we're supposed to make meatloaf. I have a HelloFresh meatloaf,
Mm.
Mm.
but I don't really want it. So we'll see what he
Fair.
says.
What are you reading next then, Lizzie? Are you switching? Are you staying?
I think I'm gonna stay just because I feel like I might be able to finish this hat next sprint.
Oh, you're
And
like
then I will
really,
switch.
really close.
Yeah, I have I'm on round 8 of the decreases, and there's 13 rounds.
Yeah.
So I'm really close.
It's like a gorgeous day here.
Oh,
It
Like, I'm
has
just
been
saying, we started a
so.
readathon, and it's like supposed to be gorgeous all week. It's supposed to be like 75 and sunny here all week.
Oh my gosh.
So people are gonna have to see my legs
Yeah,
again.
it was it had a crazy thunderstorm, and then now it's like sunny, like nothing ever happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
it's hot here.
It's always hot
Cloudy and rain.
Sunny and hot.
there. Right.
That's Florida. Okay. Shall we read again?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm like actually getting to, I know what's about to happen because this is a reread and I'm getting to a big thing happening.
That's
A
exciting.
big thing happening on page 42.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. a hat on.
I have a hat on.
You did it.
I made it. I did it. I made a hat. I knitted a hat. Thank you.
It looks so cute.
It's warm, which I don't need right now, but I am going to wear it through this whole break because I'm proud of it.
I think I have to leave after this break. Because I guess the Christmas
like
one is
now
meatloaf.
or next one.
Like right now.
Okay. I
Like
think
when you
then,
go to reading.
Yeah, that might have been our last one, or maybe we'll do one more because I also need to get dinner going at some point, and we've been on for a while.
Wow.
Thank you, Nessa.
I got like a good chunk in, which feels good. Like 70 pages in.
Yeah, I am at, where am I in? I'm at 86% in the Maid's Secret.
You'll finish that today.
I could, yeah. What I really should do is like spend more time eyeball reading and finish it tomorrow, but
yeah. I feel like I literally can't keep my eyes open today.
Yeah.
And I do know why, but I'm definitely going to bed early tonight. Like I stayed up late last night. Basically, I couldn't sleep on my hair wet, and I couldn't have it wet this morning because my photos were at 9.
Yeah.
And like my hair takes 4 hours to dry, and I worked at the bar last night, so I came home. Like I wasn't there that late. I probably got home at like 8:30 and showered quick, and then had to stay up late enough to let it dry before sleeping on it.
Oh,
and then I had to get 4 people ready to have photos 45 minutes away at 9 a.m. Like we had to leave home by 8.
That's rough.
We did it though. Hopefully there's some good ones. The girls weren't participating that well, but like good luck getting both of them to smile at the same time. Yeah. Like they individually smiled at some point, but at the same time, potentially no.
Potentially no. I'm gonna say I think that was actually the last one. Unfortunately, sorry. But also like what if we were back here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because I could be back here tomorrow.
Depending on the plan. I could be here for a bit.
We'll discuss. Thanks to everybody who joined throughout these. Everyone have a nice rest of your day, evening, night, whatever
Happy
it
Squash
is.
That Series Day 1.
Happy Squash That Series Day 1.
I'll probably at least do reading sprints in the chat later. I'm sure too.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do another good push tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, you guys, for doing this for me, and I love you so much.
Of course. Thanks for hanging out, everyone in the chat. Bye. Multiple